stupid. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. In the place to be with style and grace. Huh? Check it out. More bounce to the ounce. Check it out. Huh? More bounce to the ounce. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Hey. What's happening, man? What's happening? Huh? Happy pre-Friday. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? You know what we saying? Why we saying it? Huh? Come on. What it do, what it don't, what it will, what it won't. It is your boy, huh? With smiling grace. Huh? With smiling grace, man. How y'all feel tonight, man? Tell me how y'all feeling, right? I know y'all illin', right? Huh? What's happening? Huh? 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, it's all gravy, Dale. Know what I mean? It is what it is, huh? It is what it is, man. Come on. Let's jump right in it, huh? What y'all doing, man? What it be like? What it see like, huh? Come on, huh? Let's get it.
Hello,
Good evening.
gentlemen,
Good evening,
lady.
boys and
How's
girls.
everybody doing this evening?
Ladies and gents. Huh? One more time for the one more
Hello,
time. Good
gentlemen,
evening.
lady.
Good
How's
evening,
everybody doing
huh?
this evening?
Good evening. What we doing, man? Happy pre-Friday, man. Friday Eve, man. It's Thursday, man. You know the date. You know what I mean? You know what it is. You know who he is, huh? It's your boy Walt C, man, aka Wody Wo on IG. And you're now tuned in. You're now watching Pop Podcast, man. Where we give you insights, views, and opinions. We just sit back and conversate, man. Talk with me for a minute. You know what I mean? How y'all feeling, man? Hope y'all enjoying your day. You know, it is March Madness. We just jump right off, right into it. You know what I mean? Right into it, man. Happy March Madness for you, man, huh? Happy March Madness. Yeah, man. Y'all know, if you don't know, I am a Duke fan. So yeah. I receive a lot of calls, a lot of texts. I received all that in the first half, man. But I keep telling y'all, man, it's two sides to a coin. Come on, man. It's two sides to a half, man. You know? They came out and said it, man. We just kind of overlooked them. We didn't think they was nobodies. You know what I mean? And they showed enough scratched us up, man. You see the scratches? You hear me? Hey, man. Shout out to the Carolina fans, though, man. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. You know what I mean? Y'all lucky. You know, hope y'all pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But you know how we do, man. Let's talk about it. Let's chat for a moment. You know what I mean? You know, when we say word from the curb, that is our definition of allegedly. You know what I mean? So when we say it, you know, don't be surprised. We say it a lot. You know? You feel me? Huh? Let's jump in it, man. What we got, man? Hey, man. March Madness, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. Upsets already? Or is it just how the cookie crumbles? You know what I mean? Because the seating was terrible. You know, TCU beats Ohio State, man. Hey, TCU. Shout out to TCU, the Bullfrogs. You know what I mean? High Point beats Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Nebraska. You hear me? Are you the illest nigga in Nebraska? Are you the illest nigga in Nebraska? Huh? Shout out to Nebraska, man, for beating Troy, man. It's their first time winning a tournament game, man. 0 for 8. First time in school history. Huh? Can you believe it? You know what I mean? And of course, Duke beat Siena and Louisville beat South Florida, you know? Of course that. So, you know, let's talk about it. Carolina playing now. They're playing against VCU. You know, a couple games will be on later. There's a couple games on now. You know, I was going to multitask, but I said, dang, man, that was going to be too distracting because I love the sports more than you know, huh? Hey, Jim Jones got an album on the way. He said he got an album called Landlord, huh? Mano dropped a track called Algorithm. You know, is they trolling 50 at their own expense? Is that how they do it? I don't know. Don't ask me. But you know, are you jacking it? You know what I'm saying? Are you really? Who listening? Huh? You know, Jim, Jim been kind of hit or miss lately, man. You know, he'll let you down, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he just got too watered down. You know, when you out here doing records with any and everybody, man, you gonna water yourself down, man. Especially if they all not hits and they all not hitting on nothing. So, but we hope, hey, shout out to Jim, keep making music, keep making himself relevant. You know what I mean? Let's hope it's something though. Let's hope it's something. You know, speaking of music, man, Clarissa Shields says she ain't fighting right now. Says she ain't got nothing but time on my hand. Huh? I own the rights. Since she got nothing but time on her hands, she says she hitting the booth. Huh? Come on, man. How many of y'all want to hear Carissa Seals yodel? You know what I mean? How many? How many? Hey, we all for confidence and swag, man. But somebody got to be in their camp and tell the truth, man. You can't auto tune your way through the industry. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot do it. Cause then you got it. People gonna want to hear you perform live. And what you gonna do when you perform live? Put the mic on auto tune too? You can't do it, man. So, I just feel like, she got to keep herself in the media, she came out of nowhere, you know what I mean? She came out of nowhere and look, you can't get rid of her, man. She like roaches. You know what I mean? She like a epidemic of roaches, man. No matter how much you spray, no how much you A-Town stomp, you know what I'm saying? They just ain't going away, man. But shout out to Clarissa. You know what I mean? Hey Pat, as long as Pat Poose ain't writing all the lyrics, man, he can't she can't be singing his songs to him. Can't do it. Hope not. You know what I mean? It's gonna look bad. But hey man, we can discuss it, man. Y'all listening to Clarissa? Did y'all like that? Her new album? How she doing all them different gestures? Her single? Huh? You know? I seen something, man. They said she always dressed in church clothes, man. I couldn't help but laugh, man. I couldn't help but laugh, man. They say every time she step out, man, if it ain't an event or something like that, she always dressed in her Sunday best. So hey, man, hey, word from the curb, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't come at me. Don't do me like that. You know. And Brandy said, man, listen here, Brandy done spoke up, man. You know what I mean? Brandy done came from up under the rock, man. We ain't hear nothing, see nothing from her since her and Monica was touring. Wasn't really selling much, you know. Maybe they had a couple sold out shows, maybe. I don't know. You know what I mean? But Brandy came out and said, man, her and Shine was platonic friends, man. Platonic. You understand me? They wasn't dating. But I really don't recall Shine saying they was dating. He just said he was having fun with her. So, But she said it's a perfect time to drop the book she been sitting on. She gonna drop a book, man, to debunk all the rumors, man. You know? Hey man, yeah, I get around. Dun, 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 dun. Step up, step up, huh? I ain't mad at her though, man. When you was as hot as she was, it's no different than a guy, a male artist in the industry, man. It's high school, man. The music industry is like an extended version of high school, man. You got popular people, you got semi-popular people, and then you got people that just had swag and just was kind of, navigating through. But upon that, she said, "Hey, she didn't tell Ray J to speak up for her. She don't condone what he's saying." I know that's right, man. You gotta separate yourself from Ray J, no matter if that is your brogen. You hear me? Your brethren or not, you gotta separate yourself because he's talking real spicy, man. We said that. Ray J out here, he's a spice. He's a hamburglar. You know what I mean? You gotta check out our other shows to see what a hamburglar is, man. But Ray J out here on this hamburglar, you know? So she said, hey, she can speak for herself. Ray J ain't gotta speak for her, man. So I said, okay, that's all good, man. Put out your book. It's the perfect time. It's like they set each other up for the alley oop, man. Ray J shot her the alley oop, like, oh, go dunk it. Come on, they talking about us, you know. But I'm confused myself because Ray J came out, said his heart functioning at 25%, but every time you see him, he got a cup in his hand. You know what I mean? He always on something. He don't go to bed. He stay up. You hear me? So all that is not strengthening your heart, man. It's definitely weakening it. So I don't know what he going on, man. Maybe he trying to crash out before he go out. I hope he be around as long as he can, though. You don't wish ill wills on nobody, huh? On nobody, huh? But while we talking about it, man, while we talking about Brandy, response to Shine, Shine came out and said, man, Shine responded to Ray J. It was like, hey, man, don't be mad at me. I ain't hit her first. Ooh, trying to kill him, Slime. Ooh, huh? I own the rights. Hey, that's a good way, man. That's a good way to, you know what I'm saying, hit him with an ejection, man. You know, that will help you. That will help you move and digress slow. You hear me? Cause he said I ain't hit her first, man. Tag Mace, tag Cam. Say what he mad at me for? You know what I'm saying? They was platonic anyway. She was tied to a lot of people, man. Richard Jefferson, Kobe. You know, Mace, Shine. Dude from Boys to Men. You know what I'm saying? And the Par Tree and the Pear Tree. So it's all good though. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. I ain't mad, man. Have your fun. You know what I mean? But you can't get mad when they talk about it, man. When old stories resurface, we can't get mad, man. Not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some kind of, you know, the Trump coin, man. Have you heard about the Trump coin, man? It's trending right now, man. One thing about Trump, man, he gonna put his name. He gonna make sure that the world knew or know who he is. You understand me? See, they don't remember him from the last term he had, except for them boys running up in the office. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. That's what they remember him from. So he gonna make sure you remember him, man. He got a gold coin coming out or out, a trending. You know, people up is a split debate on social media, man. You know, do they like it? Do they don't like it? What kind of impact it's gonna have, man? Can we invest in that? Is it open to the public? Can you get it? You know what I'm saying? What's happening, man? What's happening? Huh? What it do, what it don't? Huh? So hey man, just look out for the gold coin, man. Get you one. Get you one, man. Gold is at an all-time high right now anyway. So if you can find it and you can get it, invest. Invest in the gold coin, man. Hey, talk about it. Talk about it. You know what I mean? Talk about it. And of course, man, like always, man, this episode is brought to you by Upstate Saucin', huh? Upstate Saucin', home of the ball sauce, man. Based out of Rochester, New York, man. Cholesterol free, gluten free, all natural ingredients, huh? If you love sauce, you gotta try the boss. You dig? Anything fried is a cheat code. You hear me? Make sure you subscribe, man. Hit the thumbs up, man. Show love, man. It ain't much. You know what I'm saying? It ain't much to show love, man. We appreciate you for pumping up. You could have been anywhere in the world, man. But thanks for stopping through, huh? Just like that, man. Just like that. So, man, also, man, you know, word from the curb, man. Word from the curb. I don't know what the extent of this is, man. But man, in the bathroom, they got the motion sensors, man. They got the motion sensors when you wash your hands, motion sensors when you pee or sit on the toilet, however you use the bathroom. You know what I mean? They got the motion sensors. Word from the curb is saying that motion sensor is a camera, and it's a good way to put you in the National Predator Database. You know what I'm saying? So, man, listen here, man. Before you get to pull out, you know what I mean? Make sure, man, if something, hey, man, it's okay. It's okay, man. Always keep some kind of hand sanitizer. They saying put a sticker on it. But who going to the bathroom with stickers, man? Huh? Who going to the bathroom with tape to cover it up, man? But they say, word from the curb, man, they say it is a camera, man. That is a two-way. It's a sensor slash camera. You know how AI is anyway, man. They trying to duplicate you, man. They trying to clone Tyrone. Y'all know it. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Huh?
Keep it
I,
real.
I ain't. He ain't. We ain't. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout, man. Be on the lookout. Technology is, it's something different anyway. So I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past anybody, man. Just imagine, man. So now they got a picture of you or you in a compromised position. They look in the database and they can match it up. They can scan and match it. They can do they scan technique. And then next thing you know, come on now, you out there. You out there. You never did nothing predatorial. But hey, man, technology is something different. So man, be on the lookout for that. Please and thank you. Be on the lookout, man. Soaring energy and oil prices. Y'all know the energy and oil prices is keep climbing, man. It keep climbing. And that's because of the war. That's the conflict of over there, man. Even Iran kicking back, man, kicking the social media and telling them, man, hey, man, listen here, man. We don't want the dark skinned people. So don't even fall for the trap, man. Iran steady dropping gems, man. We can listen to them or we could choose not to. You know, Iran, the one who put out the Trump. They put out the Trump Epstein, Island Man. They put out the Island Man video on Trump. You hear me? So, we can listen to them, we don't, man. Take it as a grain of salt, pay attention, or just store it in your database or something. But they saying they don't want us, you know? They said, don't, hey, y'all ain't got to worry. If anything strike on your homeland, if anything strike in your neighborhoods, in the melanin neighborhoods, is an inside job. And, I could believe that, especially with what we got in the office, man. I could believe that, man. I could definitely fall for that. Now I could fall for that. You know, they don't like us, huh? Hit them lightly, son. Hit them lightly, huh? They don't like us, so I could fall for that, man. I could fall for that. You know. So we saying when we talk about how we talking, man. Jim Jones dropping the Landlord, huh? He dropping the album called Landlord. Soaring energy prices, man. Oil barrels is over 100, approaching over $100 a barrel, man. $4 at your $4 plus in some regions, man. I know that thing 3.99 around my way. You hear me? And then that was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I tried to fill up last week and try not to do too much, to say too much, move too much. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, man, shoot, man, we about to hit almost 5 before it's all said and done. Can you imagine being on the can you imagine being on the East Coast paying West Coast prices? Huh? Talk about it. Know what I mean? So, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, please and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I know everybody been hearing about it. I know it's the topic. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the topic, man. But spring is approaching too, man. That's another topic. Spring is approaching. Spring is approaching. And you know what spring means? If you're not familiar with it, know about it, man. They got the cherry blossom, huh? The cherry blossom peak bloom is hit its annual high, man. People are looking for travel deals and the best time to go see the cherry blossom in Washington D.C. If you ain't never hear about it, I used to work for a couple people, man. And people, that's the time people love going over there at that time of year to Washington to check out the cherry blossoms, man. If you ain't never been, man, put it on your bucket list, man. It might be a nice little scenery. You know what I'm saying? Might be nice, something nice to see. You know? How y'all feeling, man? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, man. Like, share, like. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So if you ever get a chance, Washington D.C. around springtime, man, I think it's like a 3-week event, almost a month event, man. You know what I mean? It don't last long, but it's definitely high demand. And with the prices of flying and the gas prices and everything, flights getting canceled and all that, you got to be careful, man. Don't go over there and get stuck for a week or two. Nah, man, don't do that. Don't get stuck for a week or two. You know what I mean? Nah, not like that. So Shine said he wasn't the first one to hit it. Brandy said her and Shine was platonic. You hear me? Just like that, man. You know, bathroom, huh? Word from the curb, man. Watch out for the bathroom sensors, man. Watch out for the sensors in the bathroom, man. They saying it's some kind of, you know, camera or something. So be careful, man. They really want the woman to look out because most of them got the motion sit downs. So it's more compromising, man. Y'all turn y'all back to it. You know what I'm saying? We face it. So be on the lookout for that, man. Always keep your head on the swivel, huh? Clarissa Shields want to be a singer now, man. Like I said, she want to sing, man. Y'all jacking that? Let's talk about what's been all over the internet, though, man. The last week or two, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Miss Tina Knowles, huh? It's been, man, listen here. Tina Knowles is all over the internet for her famous, not so famous, gumbo, huh? Huh? And the reactions I like the taste, huh? The reactions of the gumbo I like the taste, man. Terrible. Word from the curb. Word from the curb, man. I haven't really seen a video or anything that said, it's delicious. I done seen people give it a 5. I done seen people say it stank. I done seen people say she lost her mind because she price gouging, you know, $25 for a little cup. You know what I mean? But they also saying, man, Bum B tripping too, man. They saying he charging $25 for a burger. Huh? For the Trill Burger, $25. Hey man, I ain't never been and I ain't seen them. So if you been to Trill Burger, man, and you on this, you slide through, you holler through, man, let me know, man. Is them burgers really $25? Is he bopping people like that? You know what I'm saying? Are we paying for the status? Huh? Huh? Are we? And that Tina know, man, they saying the gumbo is like her attitude, man, nasty. They saying nasty. Word from the curb, man. They say it smells horrible and it tastes as bad as it looks. You know what I mean? One lady tasted, she said this ain't nothing but beef stew. Beef stew in a cup for 25? Yo, they tripping. One lady got upset because one thing about a product, right? One thing about a product, if you're gonna make a product, you gotta keep it consistent all the way around the board, all the way down. You gotta keep it consistent, man. You gotta keep the product consistent. If you got jumbo shrimp week 1, you gotta have jumbo shrimp week 2. You know what I mean? Because I seen one person have a cup, they got the big shrimp in it. Okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? I seen another person with a cup, they look like they had popcorn shrimp in it. You know what I'm saying? The little small, little baby shrimp. So I'm confused, man, because I know I'll be kind of highly upset if I go to buy some $25 gumbo in a cup and you hit me with baby shrimp, man. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of the baby shrimp, it's not even a lot of baby shrimp. You know what I mean? You dropping the baby shrimp in there like they big shrimp, man. Drop a 4-5 in there. You know what I mean? That thing supposed to be flooded with the shrimp. I'm talking about every spoonful supposed to have a shrimp if it's that small. You hear me? So I don't know. I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? They saying that the flavor, that I tell you that attitude match the flavor, man. Straight nasty, man. That's what they saying. Straight nasty. I seen one guy. She giving people food poisoning. So I see pictures of her, man. You know, word from the curb. She looked very demonic. You know what I'm saying? When you see her pictures, when you see her face, she looked like. So ain't no way I would go get food from somebody who looked demonic. You know what I'm saying? Who look like they don't smile. You hear me? Ain't no way. See, because they say they putting human in food, right? What kind of meat? What kind of meat, Paul, she got in that soup, in the gumbo? You know what I mean? What kind of meat now? For it to be smelling nasty. How gumbo smell nasty, man? You supposed to smell the carrots, the onions, the cinnamon, the celery. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to smell the flavor of the cut. You hear me? You're not supposed to smell it and it smell like outside, dog water, mop water. Hey man, listen. No, hey, no offense, man, no offense, man. Hear me out, no offense. But if I was to get one of them cups and it smelled like Waffle House, I'll be mad. I'll be mad. I'll be straight heated, man. Give me my money back. You know what I mean? I'll be straight heated, man. And if you familiar with Waffle House, if y'all familiar with Waffle House, man, no, hey, Waffle House, no offense, man. No offense, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know everybody had their Waffle House run. You hear me? But come on now, Waffle House. You know when you walk in any and all Waffle Houses, man, it smell like dirty mop water. Dirty mop water, man. You walk in, dirty mop water. You got the cook behind there, man. Apron looked like he had it on all week, man. All week, man. But we always pose the question: why do the dirty spots taste so good? Huh? Why you could go to a dirty spot Waffle House and have the best steak and eggs you felt like you done had all your life? Huh? Somebody tell me that, man. How many of y'all love Waffle House, man? You know what I mean? How many of y'all put it in the chat, man? How many of y'all love Waffle House? And why does Waffle House so dirty, but it tastes so good? You know what I'm saying? Chicken breast be as thin as a pancake. I done seen some of their pancakes thicker than their chicken breast. You hear me? I don't know what kind of chicken breast they got. They must beat the flavor out of it. You hear me? But that thing tastes. You hear me? Waffle House, everybody, man, every out of towner, everybody that comes down to a place that got a Waffle House, that's where they want to go. I promise you. I promise you, that's where they want to go, man. Everybody breakfast spot, Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? Long gone is Denny's, man. They shutting them down, breaking them up. You know what I mean? Everybody want to go to a Waffle House. When I used to come down, you know, when I used to come to the South, we used to go to Shoney's, man. We used to go to Shoney's, man. You know what I mean? And as I lived in the South, you know, and they done got rid of mostly all the Shoney's, I understand why. You understand me? I understand why, man. You hear me, man? The Shoney's wasn't it. But if you don't have that in your area, if you don't have a Shoney's or something in your area, or Waffle House in your area, when you travel, you want to hit up them spots. Because you're like, I ain't got this. And it's different. Because I know a lot of people from up north love a Waffle House. You hear me? But they always say if you knew better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? I always say if you knew better, you'll do better. So I ain't mad at them, man. I ain't mad. So, you know, they say the health people came and shut down Tina Knows. They said, man, we got too many complaints, man. One dude ate it, threw up. Minutes later, threw the whole, just threw it all up, man. Threw it all up, man. You know what I'm saying? Said food poison. Said he caught food poisoning. Hey, man, I cannot get no mystery meat gumbo to give you the shakes. You hear me? Get you sweating, huh? Get your stomach to just making all different types of noises, huh? Mystery meat, man. You know what I mean? Hey, from the pictures I seen, man, I think her and jail food running neck and neck. You hear me? I think they running neck and neck, man. You understand me? Cause shoot, man, they'll hit you with some slop, boy. Word from the curb. Word from the curb now. Word from the curb. You know what I'm saying? They would hit you with some slop. And she out there slopping them. And she was at the Houston rodeo. She had a booth at the rodeo, man. You know? So I be wondering, man, who be tasting these people food and tell them, yeah, go ahead, do that. Yeah. Who said, man, Bun B, go ahead and sell them trail burgers for $25, man. $25 a burger. $25 for a smash burger, man. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. I get it. They using a special kind of beef. You know what I'm saying? They using a special kind of beef. I get that. I get that, man. I get that. But when I always feel like when price is real high, that mean they don't really get no business. You know what I'm saying? Places that got high prices, man, unless you just, 5-star, top tier, you know what I'm saying? So if it's something like that, I can understand. But if you like a, mom and pop spot and your price is high, that's because you don't get no business too much, man. You trying to make up, man. You trying to do 2 for 1s. 2 for 1. See, I can see a burger being burger, fries, drink, $17. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see somebody hitting it like that. But 25? Oh my goodness. Oh my darling. Oh my darling. Huh? 25 is crazy. You know what I mean? But hey, man, listen here, man. People will pay it, man. People will pay it just to say they did it. I ain't go front. I remember when I went to Trick Daddy spot. You know what I mean? I went with the Trick Daddy spot. Hey, he got good food though. I get it to him. Only thing I don't like about Trick Daddy spot is, man, yo, they gotta be more transparent, man. You know what I'm saying, me? You go and order a meal, man. They had you waiting 45 minutes to an hour, man, just to get your plate. That is crazy. Now I understand it being fresh. Well, at least that's what they say. We dropped it, you know. I got the Cornish hen when I went there, the fried Cornish hen. So they need to I told them, y'all need to put a sign up there and say, yo, we dropping the hen now, gonna take 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Because if you got an hour lunch, man, you can't even go to them. You can't even go to them. I went to Finger Licking in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? I was on lunch break, man. Worked at the car dealership. Hour lunch. Man, listen here. I ain't even have time to eat the lunch. You know what I'm saying? Took me about 10, 15 minutes to get there. Took about 45 minutes to almost an hour to get my food. And make it so bad, it wasn't even packed, man. It was probably like 10 people in front of me. It was 4 of us, 5 of us ordering. But dang though, man. That long? But all I say is restaurants like that, just be transparent. Tell the people why they waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Put a sign up. Everything made fresh. We dropping things fresh. You know what I'm saying? Then they can be like, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I got time. I ain't got time. You know? And then make it so bad. A lot of these places, they don't even take phone orders, man. They don't even take phone orders, online orders, man. They just want you to pop up. Food decent though. I can't front, man. Can't front, man. Shout out to Trick Daddy, man. And Sundays, man. I mean? That was something different, man. You know? Something different. That's when I was eating meat, pause. You know what I mean? That's when I was on it. You know what I mean? But definitely it was different, man. Definitely was different. So, hey, man, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. We talked about it yesterday, man. It was trending. It's trending today, man. Rick Ross, man. Rick Ross going on tour. Orchestra, Black Tie Affair. You know what I'm saying? Remy Network was putting out The Biggest Boss. So is this good promotion? You know? They say it's crazy because, Remy said she got good dealings with Rick Ross, man. You know, they thought they handled things internally, man. But see, people always sell their story, man. I don't care how much money they got, man. I don't care how much money they got, man. Even your local celebrities, man, they calling TMZ and telling them I got news. I got news, man. Put me in rotation, man. Huh? Talk about me. Help me go viral. So he addressed it, say he ain't got nothing to do with the movie. He want the movie to end, cease and desist, stop it. You using my NIL, you using my name, image, and likeness, it's based off my life. The Biggest Boss, huh? A correctional officer who's a rapper. But of course, man, Remy just got a network, man. She just got a network, man. She just rolling the film, man. She ain't got to do too much with what the people want to bring to the table. She trying to just go ahead and move units, man. She trying to get people to tune in. We all are. I guess you got to go controversy to get people to do it, you know? So it's just all crazy because they done did all this quiet behind doors, but now you see all it out there. You know? You see it all out there. Now they say, hey, man, hey, cease and desist. Now you seen everybody running the promo. Who didn't know about it? You know, 50 done got a hold of it. You know, 50 running it. He said, I don't care about no cease and desist. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run the film. Huh? Play the clip. Play the trailer. Play the trailer, huh? 50 like play the trailer. I don't care. So he get mad, he get mad. You know what I mean? So he get mad, he get mad. You know? Shout out to them. It is what it is, guys, man. I guess Mace so cool with Brandy, he don't want nothing to do with the Ray J beef. You know what I mean? Mace so cool with Brandy still, you know. Once you had a thing and a fling a thing for somebody, I guess, you know, you always keep they best interest at heart or something. I guess. I don't know. But he said he ain't got nothing to do. He just want to talk sports, man. So when Mace became a sports analyst, man, that's what get me. You know what I'm saying? That's just like me coming on to y'all telling y'all, I just want to talk sports. I don't want to talk nothing about nothing else. I don't want to talk politics. I don't want to talk about comedians. I don't want to talk nothing but sports. They're gonna ask me when I get certified. When I get certified to just talk about a single topic, huh? That's why I be all over the board, huh? If you just popping up, man, if you just popping up, man, huh? Clarissa Shields, she's in the booth, huh? She's giving you music. She's dropping the full pap love letter song this week, man. But she trying to be slick. She said she need to get her YouTube followers up first. You know? Word. She need to get her YouTube followers up, man. Tina knows out here giving you mystery meat gumbo, man. Mystery meat gumbo. You know what I mean? I ain't heard a positive review about the gumbo yet. See, that's when you got money, man. When you got money, you can just go ahead and just put a product out there, man. You ain't gotta do no trial run. You ain't trying to get no promo. She's just selling off her face and her name, man. Everybody wanna go shop with Beyonce mama. You know what I'm saying? Until you end up sick, throwing up, shaking, sweating. You know what I mean? Till you find out. They say the best way to get you is to feed you, man. They say the best way to get you is to feed you, man. You understand me? See? And that's why my mama always told me not to eat everybody food. You hear me? Can't eat everybody food because everybody ain't got good intentions. You know? Brandy speaks out, said her and Shine was just platonic friends. And she dropping the book in the same time, too. Huh? She dropping the book. Hold it down, huh? Word from the curb, man. The sensors in the bathroom got cameras in them, man. You know? The sensors, when you wash your hands, when you stand up and pee, the motion sensors, they got cameras, man. They adding you to the predator database. Word from the curb, man. National, huh? Shine responded to all the backlash she getting and said, man, hey, man, I ain't hit Brandy first, man. I ain't do it first. Y'all can't be mad at me, man, huh? Oil prices, energy prices scoring. They hitting record high, man, because of the war, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay. We gotta pay because they over there playing. You know what I mean? Word from the curb, man. You know, shout out to all the soldiers that's risking their life over there for our freedom. Huh? Got nothing to do with us over there, man. It ain't even for our freedom, man. You know what I'm saying? We putting our nose in places they don't belong. You hear me? Just for the money, huh? Just for the money, the things we'll do. Even though what we do is wrong. Uh, huh? Spring is approaching, man. Y'all know about the cherry blossom in Washington, D.C. Put that on your bucket list, man. If you ever get a chance, you want to see something different, man. I don't even like cherries, so last thing I'm going to do is go see a cherry blossom. No, thank you. You know what I mean? But people go crazy over that. They go crazy over that, man. They go park 2 cities away, man. They live 2 cities away and catch trains and trolleys in order to see it, man. Shout out to people that's invested like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to people's invested like that. Hey, man, one thing for sure, man. Snap is looking to do away, with processed foods, man. If you got Snap, man, they looking to do away with processed foods, man. You know what I'm saying? They becoming more strict with the snaps. So if they do away with processed food, man, what they out there buying, man? Clone meat. Is this their way to make you buy clone meat? Leave the process alone, man. So if you can't get processed, then that means you gotta buy the meat. And we all know what they doing to the meat, man. We all know that. They injecting the animals with the virus. So the virus be all in the meat. So when you eat the meat, that's what's gonna happen to you, huh? That's what's gonna happen to you, man. And you know, we talked about, man, shout out to Florida, man. They did something right, man. They did something right, man. They tested the candy, man. They tested the candy and says high levels of arsenic in the candy, man. You hear me? 26 out of 33 brands, man. I'm talking about your Musketeers, your Snickers, your Kit Kats, your Twix, your Nerds, your Skittles, huh? All of that, man. We can't even eat candy no more. I'm glad I got away from it, man. I promise you. I'm glad my Jones don't be jonesing for some candy, man. Jolly Ranchers, man. They got arsenic in Jolly Ranchers, man. So all you hard candy lovers, man, hey, man, be easy. Be easy for sheezy. Huh? Be easy. Word. So yeah, man, they looking to do away with the processed food and snaps. So that means, y'all know what that means. That means you gotta buy the cultured meat. You gotta buy the lab meat. Huh? They setting it up as the play, as the overlay for the underlay. That's how they setting it up, man. If you can't buy processed with the stamps, man, like I said, what else will you buy? Cultured meat. Just like that. Hey, man. Excuse me, man. I don't know what to call it. A concert, a resident. They call it a residency. And I don't know why they call it a residency. I thought residencies is over there, you do more than, 2 nights. I thought Vegas give you residencies. Shout out to Jeezy, man. He got the residency in Vegas coming up. The Snowman, huh? The Snowman. Shout out to him. But Jay-Z got the Yankee Stadium residency, they saying, man. The Yankee Stadium residency? Now, listen here, man. Listen here. I hope y'all ready to give up an arm and a leg for these tickets, man. How bad you want it? Huh? How bad you want it? A lot of people gonna break the bank just to say they went, because they know a lot of people ain't gonna break the bank to go. So just imagine, huh? Status quo, who's, huh? Who's, huh? He got back-to-back nights, man. Friday, July 10th, huh? 30 years, man. 30 years, man. 30 years of reasonable doubt, man. That's how he doing it. He got a 2-night residency, man. One night is reasonable doubt. The second night is blueprint. So one night he gonna do all reasonable doubt. All reasonable doubt. He gonna bring on guests. It's gonna be high. What they say? Expect a full album performance, man. You know what I mean? Expect high production, career spanning events, man. So you know what I'm saying? Who he gonna bring out, man? Huh? He gonna bring out Mary. Reasonable doubt, man. Let's think. Who was all on reasonable doubt? You know what I'm saying? Because that's all who gonna pop up, man. No Beanie Siegel, no Dame Dash, no Oskino. Even though Oskino, man, I see what you're doing, man. I see what you're doing. You on a J Crusade. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot of praising him now when you talk about him, man. First you was talking about how he jacked style, stole it. Now you're doing a lot of praising, man. You gotta make up your mind, man. You gotta pick a side, stay on it. Stay on it, stand on it, huh? The Blueprint, man. 25 years of the Blueprint, man. Reasonable Doubt came out. When did Reasonable Doubt come out? 1996, huh? Reasonable Doubt, 1996. That's 30 years he doing, huh? The Blueprint came out 2001. So that's 25 years he doing, huh? So the Blueprint, who all he gonna have on the stage, man? He gonna have people perform and sing with him. He can't just do it by himself. I don't care what you say. He can though. He can. You know what I mean? But to warm himself up, to get himself ready, he doing the picnic with the Roots, huh? The Roots Picnic, Saturday, May 30th, 2026, huh? The festival been moved to a new venue this year. Is in Fairmount Park, huh? Fairmount Park, huh? Shout them out. Huh? This is major, though. This is a major reunion as it marks the first time Jay-Z and the Roots been on the same stage in over a decade. You understand me? You dig me? Ever since they did the MTV Unplugged, huh? That was dope. So that's what you about to get, huh? What them tickets gonna cost like? You know? You gotta understand, man. You gotta understand. Jay-Z and Beyonce been pushing the envelope, man. And Live Nation, see, they part of Live Nation, ain't they? They part of them, right? Live Nation been found guilty of price gouging, man. You know what I'm saying? You go to a Beyonce concert, man, it costs a nose and an ear. So what y'all think Jay-Z about to hit you for? And it's at Yankee Stadium too? It's already expensive to go in there. So what y'all think that's hitting for? And on top of that, it's not a lot of parking. So you gotta hit the subway, you gotta travel, you gotta do a lot of traveling to get there, man, depending on where you at. Is it worth it? You're gonna spend ticket money just to try to get right, just to try to make it. So is it worth it, huh? Y'all tell me, man. Leave it in the chat. Talk about it. Talk about it, man. Huh? Y'all trying to go see Jay-Z? So the Roots tickets are on sale as of yesterday. As of yesterday, they're on sale, and I'm sure they're gonna sell out quick. Yeah. Very sure about that. Very sure they're gonna. It's Jay-Z, man, huh? You got people that love Jay, huh? I came to the game late with Jay-Z, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school, man. I'm old school, man. Pac said don't mess with him, so I ain't mess with him, man. You know when I started listening to Jay-Z, when I realized there was no more Pac albums coming out. So I was forced to. I was forced to pick up. I was forced to pick up the album and see what everybody was talking about. I was forced to. You know what I mean? Reasonable Doubt didn't sell when it first came out. It lingered like smoke for a while. You hear me? It just lingered. It just lingered before it caught legs and started running. You know? So I was the guy that wasn't early to class. I was late to class on that day. You hear me? Huh? You hear me? Let's spin the block, man. Here we go, huh? Tickets for the Rock Nation are forthcoming, man. Ticket details for Jay-Z Yankee Stadium residency is on his way. Huh? I can't wait to see the prices, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. Huh? So let's talk about it, man. Hey, man, Snap. Snap is doing away with processed foods, man. They're doing away with processed foods with Snap. So that means you're going to be eating the clone meat. Spring is approaching and Washington, D.C. is getting ready for the Cherry Blossom event, man. Every year, annual. I don't know how long it's been going on, but it's been going on a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, man, May 30th, huh? Roots Picnic, July 10th and 11th. Yankee Stadium, huh? Yankee Stadium. Jay-Z gonna be there at all three events, huh? Headliner, huh? Headliner. They got the Trump coin out, man. Gold coin by Trump, man. Is up in limbo, man. Huh? Especially when gold is at an all-time high. Think about it. Your energy and oil prices are stupid right now because of the war. You know what I mean? Word from the curb. But we know it's the truth anyway. So we ain't gonna word from the curb it, because we know. You know what I'm saying? But they are high. They are crazy. Oil barrels. $100, over $100 for a barrel, man. And the barrels used to be 30. Hey man, go figure. Go figure, man. Huh? Over $4 in many regions, man. If it's over $4 in your regions, man, drop it in the chat, man. Let me know where y'all at. We at 399 out this way. Shine said, man, listen here, man. Shine responded to Ray J and say to Ray J, listen, I ain't hit it first. Ooh, buck, boy, you can shot. Huh? I don't own the rights, but I think Shine got an album coming out in May. Word from the curb. Word from the curb. Jim Jones got an album coming out soon, man, called The Landlord. Word from the curb, man. If y'all listening, y'all riding out? You're riding out to Jimmy. Huh? Jimmy! Joe. TCU beat Ohio State, man. High Point. High Point beat Wisconsin. Nebraska won its first tournament game. Huh? 0-8. There was 0-8. School history, school record. Now I gotta see how long they've been around. You know what I'm saying? Because 0-8 and to win your first tourney game, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Gotta do better at recruiting. Gotta do better. Brandy speaks out, man. Say her and Shine just were platonic, man. They wasn't dating. Like I said, man, Shine never said they dated, man. He just said she was a crush and he ran into her. You know what I mean? Tina knows, man. And the gumbo. Tina knows all over the place with the gumbo. You know what I'm saying? You jacking that? You tasting that? You trying that? Everybody said, man, it tastes like it looks nasty. Ooh, word from the curb. Word from the curb. Carissa Shields, man, she hitting the booth, man. She said she gonna give y'all music, man. Hope somebody pay her to stop. You hear me? Somebody need to pay her to stop, man. You know, I'm all for confidence. I told you I love a confident individual. You know what I'm saying? But she got to stop, man. She out here using filters, saying she ain't using filters. She all natural. You know what I mean? She out here biting Remy style. Like every time you see her, you know she got either, she looking like a Remy video. You know what I'm saying? So she got to stop it, man. It's giving single white female, but she dark. You know what I mean? What was that movie Beyonce played in, huh? That's what it's giving. It's giving that right there. And definitely, positively, huh? Huh? Rick Ross got the orchestra going on, man, huh? You buying his tickets, y'all jacking it? Huh? That's about as crazy as Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne got his 20 years of Carter, huh? Y'all checking them out? It's touring, man. Everybody out there trying to make that bag, man. Huh? For the love of money. Huh? I own the rights. You know what I'm saying? And you know how we talked about it, man. Instagram is coming to Instagram to remove end-to-end text messages. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. You know? They want to be able to see what you're talking about. They've been doing it, but they want to be able to use your material. That's the only reason why they're getting rid of it, man. Just imagine now, they get rid of end-to-end encrypted messages, right? They get rid of that. And then they go sell your information to the AI and the bots. They go sell your info. So now everything you saying, the AI is analyzing it. They're learning game. They're learning convo. They're learning how to street walk. You hear me? Be careful. Be careful what you do to me. Hey, man, one thing about it, man, I hope everybody know this, man, and understand this, man. Hope y'all know and understand, man. Man, that boy 50 very rare he come up with his own material. Very rare, man. Very rare, man. 50 is just like you and me, huh? We see something we like, we repost it. Simple and plain. So, everybody getting in their feelings and feeling a certain way about 50 and saying, because he posted the last, message about Diddy, people like, oh man, 50 a cop, 50 a cop. And I had to ask people, man, does that make you a cop because you say people business or you talk about people business? A lot of us do it for free, man. At least he making money off of it, man. Because shoot, man, I tell you, man, every one of his posts do millions. Do a million. It do million views. Every one of his posts. So he getting the bag off of that, man. We retweeting and resharing information for free. For the free ski. So man, we gotta stop it, man. We gotta stop it, man. We gotta stop. We can't be so quick to judge, man. You know what I mean? Can't be. And like we said, man, Florida exposed the candy industry, man. But you go in Walmart and all these stores, man, they got new flavors, man. They got them right by the front door. How they gonna tell us not to eat it? Say it's bad for us, and they constantly push it. Big bags, huh? Big bags, give you good price, huh? Discounts at an all-time high, huh? You know what I mean? Word. Hey man, like we say, man, if you're watching the March Madness, man, tune in, man. Today was a good day. Ooh, ow. Huh? If you won today, I see you on Saturday. You play Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Get your inhale, get your nose right, get your breathing right, huh? And everybody that's playing tonight, I think North Carolina won. I know they had to win. You know what I'm saying? If you watching the game, man, North Carolina won, put it in the chat. You know what I mean? Put it in the chat, man. I had to tell one of my buddies, man. Soon as Duke was down by 12, 13 points, man, the man sent me the eye emoji, man. He sent me the eyes. Word. I had to tell him, man. Hey, man, because he's a Carolina fan. So I had to tell him, man, hey, when Carolina was going through what they was going through, man, during the tournament, you ain't hear from me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mess with you. I let you live. This the things I get? Huh? Another one of my player partner friends, man, he was praying for our downfall too. He said, yeah, I wanted y'all to go down, man. He been scoring since Leitner. Since Leitner hit the, huh? Turn around. Turn around. Huh? Talk about it. Talk about it, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, say, man. I like the way you do it. Doom, doom. I like the way you do it. Doom, doom. Man, R.I.P. Kiki Shepard again, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep her family in our prayers, man. Condolences after condolences, huh? You know what I mean? So tell me, man, what's on your mind, huh? You ready for the weekend? You got a lot planned? You got some, you know, got a bunch to-do list? If you're in the Florida area, man, pop up, man. Pop up. We'll be at the market. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, man, if you wanna collabo, you wanna do something, holla at your boy, man. It's the year to collab, man. Let's work. That's Rihanna, huh? That's Rihanna. Hey, man, I was gonna get a little more information on that, but speaking of Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? Tory Lane's father got a lot to say. Word from the curb. Word from the curb now. Word from the curb. I don't even know. I gotta double back and check, triple check the source, see what's going on. But word from the curb, man, he got a lot to say. See, we don't know about a lot of the behind the scenes that go on. We just know about what's in our face. You know? Tory Lane dad said, word from the curb. He said, man, Rock Nation had something to do with the shooting of Rihanna house. Word from the curb, man. Now we said something like that too. You know what I mean? But we ain't want to go too deep into, the abyss because we know people who know people who know people. So we don't ever want to put people at, make them feel uncomfortable. But we said the same thing too now. You know what I mean? We said the same thing. He says, word from the curb, man. He says, man. Tried to get Rihanna to sign something again, man. She wasn't going, man. She wasn't succumbing to the pressure this time, man. You know what I mean? So she ain't signed. So So they sent the girl through. They sent the crazy. Yeah, hey, you already crazy for her. I'm still trying to wait to see if she get a mystery bond, man. Somebody bail her out, man. We already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? We do. You know what I mean? Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, man. You know what I mean? It's March Madness, though, man. I appreciate y'all for pumping up, man. I know a lot of people watching TV, man. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was kind of iffy, man. You know? Tomorrow gonna be the same. It's gonna be a lot of games, man. Saturday and Sunday slow down a little bit. Maybe we do the recaps, huh? We come through like that, huh? We come through with it, huh? We hit them with
Oh,
that,
really?
huh? Gunfire, huh? Oh, really,
Oh,
huh?
really?
Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We appreciate y'all for
Real
tuning in
trap
to the
shit.
real, huh? Huh?
Trapaholics. We make it look
Real
easy.
trap,
Fuck with your
huh?
boys.
Thank you for rocking with your boy, huh? Y'all know how we do when we do how we do, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the
Thank you for
world, but we
watching
appreciate y'all
Pop-Up
for pumping up,
Podcast.
man. You know what I mean? We try to just get you. We ain't here all night, man. You know what I'm saying? We got days coming where we gonna be like that now. Stay tuned now. Stay tuned. We gonna have a whole event. You know what I mean? We gonna have some, a lot to it. You know? I ain't on Twitch, but I be twitching. Huh? You feel me, huh? Hey yo, man. And before we get out of here, man, we do the same thing like we always do when we do how we do, man. If you familiar with the page, if you familiar with the channel, when we get up out of here, man, we got a mantra that we do, man. One hand, two fingers, man. You hear me? You understand me? So put it in the chat, man. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all for pumping up, man. Y'all rock with us, man. One hand, two fingers, man. You know what I'm saying? You could have been anywhere in the world, man. Talk to her, huh?
Thank you for
Huh?
watching
Talk to him,
Pop-Up
shorty. Huh?
Podcast.
You could have been anywhere in the world, man. But we appreciate y'all for popping up, man. You know what I mean? Thanks to our dedicated, loyal fans, man. You hear me? Y'all keep us motivated to keep going, man. You know? Even when it seems that we hopeless, huh? You pop up and keep us right in focus. You know what I mean? Make sure you check out some of the games. It's gonna be more upsets, man. Just hope it ain't Duke. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, we pop up every weekday, man. We here every weekday at the afternoon, man. Anytime after 6, man. Turn your notifications on, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend too, man. Make sure you give thumbs up, man. Make sure I give them likes. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you bop us with us while you bopping us with it. You know what I mean? And we always do it like that. And we appreciate y'all like always, man. Like I said, man, one hand, two fingers, man. I can't wait for Ness on the beat, man. Ness, we need that. We need that. So I could drop that. Oh, ba 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 ba. Huh? So we can hit it with the outro, the intro, outro. You know what I mean? We ready. We trying to grow like a chia pet. You know what I'm saying?
And just like
Hey
that,
man, other than that,
one
man,
hand,
hey,
two fingers.
appreciate y'all
I get
again,
with you.
man. Thanks y'all for pumping up, man. And tune in. Tune in tomorrow, man. We get to you again, man. Watch the upsets, man. Keep your head on the swivel. You know what I mean? You hear me? And remember, it's the year of the collab, though. So let's work. You know what I mean? Just like that, man. We out of here.
And just
One
like
hand,
that,
two fingers.
one hand, two fingers. I get
Oh,
with
yeah.
you.
Yeah, yeah.